Hi, my name is Tasha Ravi Santlin and my metric number is 18DSK19F2029.
Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nisa Malal. My metric number is 18DSK19F2043.
So, Nesamaran and myself going to do a tutorial on how to introduce yourself and other people. Etiquette is a set of customs and rules for polite behavior, especially among a particular class of people in a particular profession. In short, etiquette is a protocol of introducing people. The purpose of introducing people is to give them an opportunity to know each other. Beyond just stating names of two parties, the person making the introduction is often obligated to establish an acquaintance and help the two parties initiate a conversation. The art of making introductions. The basic protocol of introductions calls for introducing the lesser ranking socially, professionally by age or seniority to the higher ranking person. Here are 4 steps. First step. State the name of the higher ranking person who is being introduced to. Second step. Use I would like to introduce, please meet, or this is to introduce people. Third step. State the name of the lower ranking person who is being introduced. Final step. Offer some details about each as appropriate. Add a snippet of information about a topic of common interest between the two parties. This will help them to connect each other and pursue a conversation.
Okay, today I'm going to give you an example how to introduce yourself and other people's self. Okay, now how many people know about a correct making introductions? It's simple. I have some example to show to you now. My first example is how to introduce a younger person to an older person. Grandma, please meet Stella and Carlos, my neighbors. My second example is how to introduce a relatively junior professional to a senior professional. As director, I would like to introduce Mr. John, the Chief Product Architect for our software division. The third example is how to introduce an employee to a customer. Mr. Lee, I would like to introduce the plastic engineering teams. So this is Mark Smith, Jessica Romans, and Song Lee. So all these participate in last week's the teleconference regarding product definitions. And now, my point is how to introduce a host to a guest. Helene, I don't think you have met my daughter, Hannah. Hannah arranged for all the food at this party. Hannah, Helene is my project manager. And another example is how to introduce a local guest to be a guest from out of town. Charlie, this is Debbie. Debbie is my colleague from work. Debbie, Charlie is visiting me from New York. We share an apartment when we are at Columbia together. My last point is how to introduce a peer from your company and to be peer from your another company organizations. Melissa, I would like you to meet Steve, our system engineer. Steve, Melissa Hoffman is from marketing. She's our account manager.
Gender distinction. Customarily, a number of people introduce a man to a woman out of respect, regardless of the guidelines presented above. When introducing a man and a woman at work, consider their positions and seniorities alone. Outside of work, it may be more appropriate to introduce a man to a woman in contradiction to the above guidelines. Be judicious and sensitive. In conclusion, many people have difficulty introducing people to one another and helping initiate a conversation. With some practice and a sense of social and or professional ranking, you too can master the art of introduction. Thank you.